My name is Leila Thatcher, a tour guide at the Library of Lost Things. This is The Doorstep Project, Episode 11, The Safest Place. This week, we have a poem that arrived in a box a few months ago. I think it's fitting for this time of year. It's signed by D.L. Sunland. I can't find anyone with that name anywhere, honestly. The poems in the box are okay. Director Stillwell said to pick one to debut in the box before they go to storage, at least until the author can be verified. This one is called The Corner of My Room. There's a corner of my room that's safer than all the others. It's a space tucked away so far from the world that most people don't know what it's for. And if an earthquake hit, the ceiling would never cave in. And if a tornado came through my room, I'd be on the safe side every time. If a flood came and destroyed my house, my little corner would be safe and dry. In my little corner, everything is fine. And when everything feels dark, that's where I work out all my troubles and my problems. And when I feel like I've got nothing left to give, my corner is where I choose to live and to create what feels natural. And when December hits, I build myself a nest where I can sit, when I can watch my room from the safety of the floor, surrounded by blankets and pillows, like a fort we'd build when we were kids and the pesky adults were never let in. But if they were granted access to our fort, they were expected to follow the rules of the floor. Here we do not scream, we do not shout, we do not cry. Here we are safe, we are warm, we are dry. There's no money or taxes or political tears. Here there isn't a fear or a care. The fort is the safest place in the world to get everything done and will never be heard. We planned secret meetings with our friends and our toys. This was our world, devoid of all noise. And if an earthquake hit, the ceiling would never cave in. And if a tornado came through, we'd be on the safe side every time. If a flood came and destroyed the house, my little fort would be safe and dry. In my little fort, everything is fine. And when December comes and the snow falls and the sun hides, everything is fine in my little corner of my room. Here, we do not scream, we do not shout, we do not cry. Here, we are safe, we are warm, we are dry. There's no money, no taxes or political tears. There's no room for all of that in here. In my little corner where the sun still shines, where the birds still sing, where my heart still cries. But here in my room, I have space to just breathe. And when summer comes again, I won't need my little corner. I'll have enough sun and bird song. But when the snow falls and the sun hides, I will hide too. And I'll be safe and warm in the corner of my room. However you interpret that poem is up to you. But I think of it as a representation of how winter can feel for some people. Heavy and sad and slow. I find myself thinking about how much easier my life was as a kid, where snow was just fun to play in. Driving in snow was the worst, but I didn't know that when I would wake up on a snow day. Winter is a hard time for a lot of people, and we strive to make it a little easier by telling stories. Next week, we'll tell a story from our home state of Oregon. Come visit us anytime you're in Portland. Thank you for listening to The Doorstep Project. This audio drama was created and produced by Family Friendly Podcasts. If you enjoyed the podcast, leave a rating and review on your podcast app of choice or share it with a friend. Leilani and the project will be back next week. Until then, write every day. One day your story could be in a museum. The Doorstep Project is produced by Family Friendly Podcasts. It was written, edited, and performed by AJ Barton. Sound effects for this podcast are provided by Zapsplat. Music used in this podcast includes Promises to Keep by Kevin McLeod and Reawakening by Kevin McLeod, licensed under the Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 license. You can learn more at his website, incompetech.com, or at creativecommons.org. Both music and sound effects have been changed and edited by AJ Barton. Links for websites, information, and contact can be found in the description of the episode. Would you like to submit your story or art to the Doorstep Project? You can find information for story submission at familyfriendlypodcast.com/The Doorstep Project. Information on CC by 4.0 licenses can be found at creativecommons.org.